Maslany the Great presents the Republican Imbecilities. Yup, it's a real word. I looked it up. A parody of the Beverly Hillbillies. Tonight's special guest star, that man who reminds you of every frat boy you ever despised in college, Matt Gaetz. Tonight's sponsors, Trojans and Valtrex, for the congressman with everything, including herpes. And now, here's Matt! Come and listen to my story of a schmuck named Gaetz, a pro-Trump asshole with a penchant for young dates. Elected to the Congress in 2016, a good time for him to start with his philandering. With prostitutes, that is. Ladies of the night. He may have traveled with some hookers on a big airliner. Golly gee, it turns out that one could have been a minor. Showed the naked pictures to his colleagues on the Hill, while also voting down a human trafficking bill. Yep, the only House member to oppose it. Makes you think. When you have to pay for sex, make sure they're clean and 18. Though in your case it's more likely she'll end up with VD. And don't cross any state lines, that's a federal crime. That's why the DOJ is after you this time. And don't think we forgot about how you peddled the election lie. So if you're a single woman, Gaetz ain't likely your soulmate. Though with trips to the Bahamas, he is not a real cheapskate. And he does resemble Jethro, that much no one can debate. Would you rather have a hillbilly or Gaetz on your next date? I'll pass on both. You want to know why?
Bad dates.
The jury is still out on this politician's fate, but I know most Democrats would like to see checkmate. And here's a punishment that will force him to abstain. Lop off that pecker, he'll be the master of his domain.
One of these days, you and me's gonna have a long talk.
Now it's time to say goodbye to Matt and all his kin. Just shut off that there TV set if you see them checking in. You're better off watching Brandy, Ellie Mae, and Jethro than wasting another minute with these Republican assholes. Pitiful it is. Hypocritical and despicable. Don't vote them back in, you hear?